spend notice. I slept over area. I spent the whole day there, even like from the morning to let us say 3. I started coming home. When I started coming home, right in front of a connection, there's an area they got before reaching to the airport. They got the area they call connection. Right in front of connection, I stood in front of connection and I decided to stop car. When I stopped the car, there's a very black Jeep that stopped, and then asked me, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going here to be a junction." Said, "Oh, you look beautiful," like started praising me. Said, "And we drive here." I said, "No problem, I will appreciate." The first guy, the car who was in the front seat, he stopped, he got down right up. When he got down, I sit there because normally they can say they don't like for women to cover them. So I sat down, brand new, and we were like lecturing, clashing.
So wait, excuse me. You say you sat in the front seat
in
or
the
at the
front
back?
seat. In the front
Okay.
seat.
So the person, was there a person that covered you when you sat in the front seat?
Yes.
Okay.
So we were like joking from imagine from Spinote, Ambush here, one place now, all the places we passed them by joking, like praising me, you look beautiful, I like your black color, like I say thank you. Even the driver decided to ask me for my number. I said no, I don't share my number with other people, just said that. So we just left it like that. When we started going like coming to Tower Hill, and there's a place they call Porsan, Porsan, like they kept silent, they don't even want to like talk, neither to even say they talking again. Like I started feeling like, what is going on? The dog I started asking, I said, "Can you help me?" Like I wanted to grab that thing. I said, "Can you help me with your charger? Let me like charge my phone." The other men I want to talk. The first, like when we reached, before reaching the Dwason, sir, before I checked, the first man went in, he checked my bag. When he checked my bag, I said, what is going on? But before that time, I started doing some texts to my friend's name because no matter I know that my sister can't answer call right away when you call her at stand, she can't really pick up her phone. So I started texting. When I started texting, like she called me, I texted, and I started, I had the copy and paste from there to send it to people. The first person I sent to one of my friends, they call him Andrew. He work at QFN. I sent it to him first. Later on, I sent it to my friend Chris. One for him, I said we're in the same university. I sent it to Chris. From there, I sent it to Emilia, her friend. They call her Gifty. I sent all the text messages to them. So from there, it don't even pass like a second. Andrew responded to my message. He was like listening to our conversation. But the only thing he could hear from me. Stop! I can give you my bag. You already took my bag from me? Then what the else of you like requesting for my phone? The person went and slapped my ear. The person who I was sitting inside, why I think that good person now. He went and slapped my ear. The car, they pulled out to the back. They had a very black clothes on the way you couldn't even see that face. They were not even like talking, nothing like that.
Okay, I want to ask.
Yes.
When you got in the car, did you take note of those that were in the back?
Actually, I didn't look behind me to say, oh, I seen somebody because normally I felt impressed like getting in the car when they were like joking with me. So I didn't even take notice of it. But after like when they kept me, I turned on my left. When I saw the people, I started like feeling afraid. I said, Jesus, it's like I'm in danger. So after like after I sent all those messages to people when Andrew responded to the message, they myself started arguing. We started arguing, like fighting over my phone because they already took my bag, took my money. I have USD, a lot of money, my business money, everything was in the bag.
So you can estimate how much you have
Yes,
with you?
I had $685 plus 20,000 liberty was in the bag.
Okay.
They took all those money, they were even like taking my phone when I was taking my phone from me because they noticed that I was communicating with friends and then with family people. When they took my phone, the last person I was to call me, I was seeing the person call was Chris. Chris was calling me when they took the phone, they off the phone. When they off the phone, the other guy went. After they off the phone, the other guy went, he pumped my chest. He pumped my chest 3 and 2 times. When he pumped my chest, I said, Jesus, I had a like ladder on the person, like almost like the driver, whoever I ladder, I just went like all. I noticed myself, my hand behind it was tie my face, tie my mouth, everything. Yes. like a bad because I couldn't know whether they bro or not. Later on, I saw myself like I never even see myself, but I saw myself somewhere very screen where they were like requesting for
So you didn't from that moment you didn't know how you got to where you went.
To where I was. So from that movement, I started like hearing. Bringing other person. When they reached to me now, they started talking. They one lady or there's a lady there. They call says she called her name, but I just forgetting about her name. She called her name. That she said, but again, she's not feeling alright. She's sick. At that time, I was on my medication. So I think they say when you be on your medication, they don't do anything like that to you till you can get well. That how the men started like talking. They say, but that she be here till she can get well. I was like, I was like confused because they only told there's something for my mouth and then my face was tired, my hand, everything behind it was tired. Wherein I was not having no clothes, anything on me. I was not having no clothes on me at all. Yes.
Wow.
So that how they started like when they left later on, like they almost asked me, say, fine girl, you know, who talking to me? I said, how will I know? And I'm not seeing the person that talking to me. She said they place here when people come here, they don't go back. The only thing I left for my mom, I said, Jesus. I said, what is going on? She said, they place here. She said, some of your friends gone already, but because you are not well, that's the reason you are here.
Wow.
Said,
so you are saying the only thing that saved you today, God first, is because you were on your
yes.
You are seeing your cycle.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So she said that when the people left, now she and myself, we started discussing one thing to another. She said when the people leave, I will be able to save you. I said, if it do, I will be so happy. I got a lot of people that worry and thinking about me. If it do, I will be so happy. And when the people left, because she said the place is a very big thing. She said the place is when you come in the thing, you'll be thinking that no house is in the thing, but the place is on ground. She said, if I even have the opportunity to take the thing from your face, I will take it from your face for you to see. You will not see one horse, but the place is on ground. I said, what? She said, I will make a way for you to pass right to the door, the entry of the place. But the place, she said, the place is like a gate where you can like drive, almost looking at the gate, almost looking at say a tile. You can hear drive, but the only car small the entry that people can pass, that for you to go out and then come in. So that there where I buy, and then she said I should just go straight. When she cut the rope from behind my clothes, cut the rope from behind my
So
hand.
when did that happen? Yesterday? In the morning hour?
Yesterday. I can't recall the time because I reached to when the motorbike boy took me because I don't know.
Okay, let's go step by step. Okay.
Yes.
When she cut the rope from your hand.
The rope from my hand, the time when she cut the other rope from my neck because my face, everything was tight. When she cut it, and she said, go straight on low behind. But how I started, she said, don't even be thinking about passing the square road, just be moving from here and there, I said, okay. That when I started going, I saw a motorbike ball. When I saw the motorbike ball, I said, fine, I'm going, yeah, there be a junction. He said, which side you ready going? Because if you're going back, you're going right side. If you're going in front, you're going here, there be a side. I said, fine, I'm going here, there be a side. If you can even put me anywhere, there be no problem. But how he brought me, I was like, ain't no confused. I started like sleeping behind her back. I started sleeping. I don't even know the side I was coming from. You know the place I was going. Now he said, but we reached to Joseph Waga Junction. Now he said, let me stop here because I'm going to the place there. He called the area and he said I'm going to different people, but me just stop here. So I walk from Joseph Waga Junction to come all the way to the place there. Where I reached to Ewe. When I reached to Ewe, I was like confused, like thinking how to find my way, how to come home. When I pulled out with the first motorbike, I said, oh, I'm going to Cool FM radio station, but you have to show me Cool FM because I was so confused. He said, they look at me, I was like looking like somebody who crazy and not doing things all the way. He said, no, we going outside. I stopped the second motorbike and said, we going outside. I stopped the third one and said, no, we going outside. I saw a taxi. I had a started like thinking, me say, fun girl, what people going? I said, I'm going Cool FM. He said, boy, Cool FM on the side. I said, but I stopped on the motorbike, but they won't carry me. But you can't help me. He said, no, I can't help you right now in the process. But keep finding motorbike. I crossed the road. I had one motorbike boy. Saw me and then he brought me on the side. When he was bringing me, I would stop right to almost around GSA Junction there. One of my friends told me, say, hey, Mila, you don't know looking for where people coming from here. I started crying. I said, since April 2nd, I left my house, I was coming. Soon as something happened to me, when I came now, I went off. They took me to the hospital. I saw myself to the hospital.
Well, that's a very, very, very terrible experience. So, folks, if you are just joining us, we'd like to say this is exclusive.